What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on BABA ticker. And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might affect the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should you expect from the price action. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here, let me show it to you, at this very point, and I've told you that we have this retracement from the top of our fifth wave and 5 waves on a smaller scale. It is only 1 wave on a greater scale. This means we can retrace the entire movement from the bottom to the top. And for this reason, I pulled the Fibonacci retracement tool from this bottom to this top, and we have several levels. Let me show you more thoroughly. And I've told you that we broke 0.5 level and potentially we might hit the golden pocket. Statistically, the most probable level of trend reversal, and it is the range in between 0.618 and 0.65 Fibonacci levels. And we didn't hit it. Instead of this, we had this movement to the upside, and it's quite a good movement with a decent volume. And we bounced from this line. And let me show you what is this line about. If I zoom out a little bit, I can show you that this range is also a golden pocket, but on the biggest scale, from the very bottom. If I switch to daily time frame, it is a Fibonacci retracement levels from the very bottom, from the August of 2015 to this top, to the top of October 2020, and it is another golden pocket, and it is the top line of this range, 0.618, and it also might be a very good support slash resistance, and it is, as you can see, and from this point we went higher. So what should we expect next from the technical standpoint? I will show you in several minutes, but for now let's continue with the fundamental news and with the news that drives the price of this company for now. And first of all, let's start with the company profile. Alibaba Group Holding Limited, through its subsidiaries, provides technology infrastructure and marketing reach to merchants, brands, retailers, and other businesses to engage with their users and customers in the People's Republic of China and internationally. It operates through 4 segments: core commerce, cloud computing, digital media and entertainment, and innovation initiatives and others. And I have to say that cloud computing is a really important part of their business for now, and I will show you in a minute why it is so important. So let's continue with the recent news. On November 11th, we have this article that is titled "Alibaba and JD.com stocks jump after Singles Day shopping records." And let me quote you this. It's after midnight in China, marking the end of the Singles Day shopping event, and Alibaba says it generated a record 540.3 billion yuan, about $84.5 billion in sales. That surpasses last year, during which Alibaba nearly doubled its previous record from the year before. And this information is very useful for us, because we all know that for now we have less restrictions from the pandemic heat, and less people want to buy online, and quite obvious that we potentially might have the decrease in these sales on Singles Day, but instead of this, Alibaba still shows us very strong numbers from this sales day. And it's really important to realize that their primary business is still growing. On top of that, we will see on their earnings report on November 18th what percentage of their business related to cloud computing. And I have to say that the highest increase in their revenues, in my opinion, will be in this sector. This means it's not only a retail company, it's not only a core commerce company, but it is also a cloud computing company, and this part of their business will consistently grow, and it will drive the price of this company even higher. And let me show you this news. It's quite interesting news that was published on November 13th, and it's published on Yahoo Finance, and it's titled "Alibaba sees slowest sales growth ever during this year's Singles Day sale." And it's quite interesting to read it, but let me quote it for you. For this year, they ended up cranking out $84.5 billion in sales. That, though, is a smaller increase. It's a record, but a smaller increase from last year. This year increase over 2020 was 8.5%. It's quite funny to read these numbers, that increase of 8.5% on the numbers of about more than $80 billion is a small increase. The increase from 2019 to 2020, though, was 26%. So a huge market slowdown. It's also some kind of discrepancy in this data, because from the previous singles day, they had doubled their previous record. And let me show you this article. On November 11th of 2020, they posted this. Alibaba ends its annual Singles Day sales event with total sales of about $75.1 billion. The event transit the $38 billion sales record from last year. So they almost doubled according to this data. And right here it says that it was only 26% increase. And I have to say that right after the pandemic release, we shouldn't see this increase at all, in my opinion. And right after all the crackdown that was made by the Chinese Communist Party, it is a very good sign that they still have this increase of 8.5%. So this article is quite debatable. On top of that, I want to tell you that you have to do your own due diligence, and you have to use multiple sources in order to make your own decision and your own conclusion for the certain situation. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as you can see, we have very good bounce from this range. On the most biggest scale, it is 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. And I have to say that we are not out of the woods yet. Because we might have, let me show you, we might have something like this as our ABC correction. And with this movement to the upside, we almost eliminated the C wave, because C wave should have a 5 waves structure. But for now, it is some kind of diagonal and pretty much sideways movement. And I've told you on my previous video that until November 18th, we should hover for quite some time in between levels of about 155 to 162, and we even exceed this level with this movement to the upside, but we didn't break this top of the B wave. This means we are not out of the woods, and we will eliminate this ABC correction only when we will break the top of our B wave, and it is the price point of $172, roughly this range. So what should we expect next from the price? In my opinion, we still have some room to November 18th, and in this case we might hover for quite some time in a sideways movement, and this might be your potential accumulation point if you believe that this company will have a huge future. And I have to say that on a tip ranks forecast we still have 21 ratings, and 19 of them suggest to buy, only one suggests to hold, and one suggests to sell. And all of the price targets are above our current level. The lowest price target is $190, the average price is $239.79, and the highest price target is $330. This means this company has a huge room to grow, and I don't think that we might break this range of $139 from October the 4th. It's still possible, but it is not so probable. That's why, in my opinion, on this movement to the upside, on these ranges, it is a very good level where you can add to your position, because we pretty much confirm the movement to the upside, because we have structure of impulsive movement, we have very good retracement, and if we will break, first of all, the top of our B wave right here at the price point of about $172, and then we will break this top of the first initial movement to the upside of $182. It will confirm the trend, and it will be a very good technical signal for the majority of institutional investors to add their position or to open new position. So that's why you can accumulate your position at this range when you can see the daily red candle, and in this case your average price will be very juicy for the upcoming profits. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with the notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!